Hey everybody, this is Informed and Confused. I'm Alan.
And I'm Bobby.
And we're back with more RWBY. Today it is Volume 3, Chapter 5, Never Miss a Beat. Last time we had family time.
Yeah, and even then there was a lot of beating.
Coco and Yashashi did get their asses kicked.
Yep.
Indeed. And Weiss got smacked upside the head again.
Also, right on the beaten path.
Yeah. All right, let's just jump on into the sucker.
Let's do it. It looked like Yang had fallen out of that little circle thing while they were free falling.
Oh, she's still there.
That's just
What I want to know is how did these two numbskulls make it this far into the damn tournament?
We hit hard.
We haven't really seen much of them yet.
No, not since Volume 1. No, when Pyrrha kicks her butt in Volume 2.
Yeah.
That's the last time we saw him.
And victory goes to Penny and Seattle of Atlas.
Thank you for a wonderful time. Penny! Ruby!
10 tons.
Ruby, this is my teammate.
Ciel Soleil.
Hi, I'm
Ruby Rose, 15, hails from Patch, leader of Team RWBY. Status, questionable.
So, Penny, you two were incredible out there. How do you keep control of all those swords? It's so cool.
Penny, I believe it is best if we move on to our next location.
Could we have just a minute to talk?
They only take a step back. The robots do it too.
I like to
Well,
think she
handler.
started a timer
Oh, I
when
like
she
this.
looked down.
But if Blake was ordered to spend time with you. Oh, so why? Precisely. Does she know about, beep boop bop does not compute? Oh no. General Ironwood doesn't really want anyone to know. There was an incident with a magnet, but I was able to play it off. Ruby, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I want to stay at Beacon. Penny, they'll never let you do that. I know, but I have a plan.
It's been precisely 1 minute, ma'am.
I'll talk to you more soon.
You're really
Ruby.
good at your job. Really good. Like the best. You are the goodest of good.
Our next match will begin in
Good
15
soldier.
minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's right. It's time for.
Well, now it's our turn.
Just remember to keep proper form.
All right. You're from Atlas. What can we expect?
One of my favorite fights
seeing
in this
as their
tourney.
kingdom, academy, and armed forces are all merged as one, I think we can expect strict, militant fighters with advanced technology and carefully rehearsed strategies.
Yep.
Or whatever they are.
Hey, you White Schnee, right?
the Aries.
His trumpet is a gun.
I take it you're pretty good with dust then.
I do my best.
Everything's a gun.
Yeah.
This is RWBY.
My dad was good too. Owned a little dust shop of his own. Till your father's company ran him out of business.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure you are.
Hey, why don't you? That's what you sound like. Hey, where'd you get your hair extensions?
This is just my normal hair.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Is that a
You
problem?
should try rollerblading sometime. It's super fun. It'd probably take you a while though, since you're so, top heavy. Excuse me?
Here we go.
They're really just goating him hard.
Psychological warfare.
One. Begin!
Jet Set Radio. Does she also fight with nunchucks?
Yeah, they're ninja. But hers are, yeah.
They're also glow sticks.
Or dust. Throws them with dust.
Look, now you're bottom heavy too.
Jealous? $10 points. Come on, Red Eyes.
Get it? Because you're angry.
Too bad all that money can't buy you skill.
I like the jazz rendition of this.
Yeah.
He's the blue one.
What's this?
It appears young Flint has just activated his semblance. And quite a remarkable
Yep, that's
one at
Flint.
that. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on Flint Cole's Killer Quartet.
They mimic each other, seconds behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is starting to sound like.
You're actually kind of pretty when you're angry. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Get back here! I wasn't trying to say you should go on a diet. I was saying you really need to go on a diet. That's it! Give that. What?
It appears we have a double knockout on our hands.
In fact, it
Suck
looks as
on
though
that,
Miss
trumpet
Lee's aura
boy.
has been completely depleted.
His
You
trumpet was a
sacrificed
gun.
yourself to take out Flint.
It had a trigger.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Ladies and gentlemen, Flint Cole remains standing.
You did it, Flint! Don't worry about her. She's easy, but kind of annoying.
Ooh, it looks like Yang's angry, and you wouldn't like her when she's upset.
Marvel copyright.
Yo, Neon, go!
Definitely got like a Tony Hawk.
for a nose for Flint.
Well done.
Never miss a beat, never miss a beat, never miss a...
Oh, clever.
And that's why wearing rollerblades in an all-terrain fight is not a great idea.
But she recovered well. But now is it? Oh God, you took it right to the face.
Aerial targets with a predictable fall path.
She's gonna pass out.
Weiss!
Oh.
Weiss, are you okay? I may not be singing for a while.
You know, I'm not sure that was proper form.
Oh, ha ha. We lost? We lost? Team Funky lost? That was amazing! Oh my gosh, you guys were super crazy
All right.
awesome! We should definitely party together sometime.
How
Right,
many hits of
Flint?
acid do you have in your arm?
That was a gutsy move, Snee. I dig it.
You kicked my ass after running my dad's business. We all
You
right.
too.
It's like every gym
No.
or every
They,
trainer in Pokemon.
No, I love that. I love those two.
Oh.
They're awesome.
Oh, nothing. We're just going to be making a slight alteration to the plan.
Oh boy.
What does that mean?
It means that this will be even easier.
I got
than we
no
thought.
strings to hold me down. I've got no strings on me. I couldn't sing that any creepier. I'm sorry.
Now he's making you look like a fool.
Only if you were
heart is
children
in the right
twins.
He's just misguided.
Sometimes I'm not even sure he has a heart. So, have you chosen your guardian yet?
Maidens choose themselves. I simply believe I found the right candidate. Ever since the day I met her, I had a feeling she would be the one. She's strong, intelligent, caring, but most importantly, she's ready.
It's not her.
All right. That's episode 5.
Love that
So-
character art.
Yeah, that's Team Funky's cool. Flint Cole and Neon Cat.
Yes, she's a faunus, and her name is Neon Cat.
Cat. Can you guess her character illusion? It just depends on how into meme culture you are.
Is she supposed to be Rainbow Cat? Or the-
Neon Cat.
Nyan Cat.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one is supposed to be.
He's a
Flint?
specific Flint Cole. He's a specific jazz musician. I cannot remember the
Cole
names.
Porter?
Old King Cole?
Cole.
Yeah,
Or
old
next-
King Cole.
Old King Cole.
Cole
Alright.
Porter.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I don't know jazz musicians. I'm sorry. That's just not my forte.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, but yeah, they're fun.
I just love Neon's attitude through the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
And I don't know if you saw me singing along with the words, but I love the song that goes in the background here. You'll hear it when we do the album.
yeah, because
I love it. It's one of my favorite songs.
It's the mix of the jazz version of the intro for 2, I think, and then her song, which is
Right.
yeah, but yeah, and I love that we get the top heavy, bottom heavy jokes, which I believe is as close to a blatant sex joke as RWBY gets up to this point. Has gotten up to this
It
point.
is definitely the furthest they've gone up to this point.
Yeah, just a straight up, you know.
Which is strange that, I mean, like, Yang doesn't like being objectified. Doesn't matter by who.
Yeah.
So it's strange that she wears what she wants to wear and she doesn't. I'm going to be me no matter what. What did you just say about my body? And then she beats the shit out of you.
Yeah.
She is her own person.
Yeah. I mean, this is the same girl who flips out when you cut off a little tiny bit of her hair. So,
Well, I'm the same way.
no.
Yeah, no,
Well-
don't touch the hair.
Do not touch the hair. Of course, just like Coco, don't touch the glasses. Well, with Coco, it's more don't touch any part of the wardrobe whatsoever. But
Coco's a fashionista.
Admire me from a distance. Do not engage.
Yeah. Well, why do you think she has a ranged weapon?
Well, both.
Yes, it does melee, but she tends to start out with it ranged because she don't want you messing up her threads.
Well, we got Penny and CL fight at the beginning, which was mostly just Penny's fight while CL stood there.
Yeah.
Because Penny.
CL didn't do anything. She
she monitored the whole thing.
Yeah,
she's just kind of like Penny's chaperone. She's there because Penny can fight an entire team by herself, but the rules say there's got to be 2 people, so
there had to be someone
there you
else.
Go.
I really wish we'd gotten a view of the entire Atlas team.
Oh, Penny's whole team?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Wouldn't it have just been a bunch of stand-ins? It's red soldier, blue soldier.
We don't know.
We don't know.
And
that's
the
problem.
problem.
there's
and
always,
that's what I'm so interested in.
There's
It would've
always a
messed
red
up
soldier
characters.
and a blue soldier with her.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
her-
point is we don't know, and that's why I'm so intrigued.
Yeah. But
I think they're
Especially given
expendable.
events later.
But yeah, that's what they're expendable. They die so often that it's just soldier, red soldier. What's my designation? Red and blue. It's Rooster Teeth. Think about it.
Your name is Church. Your name is Sarge. Go.
Hola, mi amigo.
Damn it, Lopez.
Red like roses.
all right, I now want Lopez doing a speaking word version of Red Like Roses Part 2.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Put that in my
Rojo
head.
like Rocio. Or no, I'm sorry. Rocio Rojo.
I want this now. Someone, internet, please make this happen.
Stand by. I think I might be able to do this. What are what are the lyrics that you want to hear?
Red Like, are you going to try and look up the Spanish
I'm
version?
about to do it, so
It
speaks.
takes too long to Google
All right, yeah,
Translate on
we'll
screen.
It's not
do that.
Google Translate.
We'll do it later.
We'll do
Red
that
Like
later. We'll do that off
Roses.
camera, dude. We'll do that off camera because I do want to hear that, but I want to get this. I want to have
And
this
if
conversation
any of you
first.
out there want to send your own videos to us, please,
Yes.
please do. We are all a Twitter. On Twitter. Which is at InfoConfused for those of you wondering.
Yep. All right. But yeah, then we get the Yang Weiss Flint Neon fight.
Yep.
Which is good. It's certainly one of the fights with some of the best music, as we said before.
I feel like
I really like the music.
Yang was really rattled in this. She was super
Yeah.
chaotic, and her form was all gone.
That's
Yang's fatal flaw.
psychological.
Yeah,
The
Yang,
psychological, they started right from the beginning.
yeah. Well, because that is Yang's flaw. Is she's extremely emotional. She has a tendency to get angry, very
Hot-tempered?
very hot tempered, and that's exactly what they played into. Because Flint almost took her out, but Weiss made the sacrifice play and took him down before he could take the shot.
Right.
So, but overall a good fight. I do like the use of the trumpet and the wind dust.
The Killer Quartet. That was pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. It's just going to show you that's now I believe the third copy semblance we've seen.
But it's not
Explicitly.
exactly the same.
But they're not the same. They're all
It's
three.
very different from what we've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
before.
Yeah. Because this is a case of it's a finite number and they all move in sync. He can't move them independently.
Whereas Suns can move independently and,
And
do
he
two
can
different.
create as many as he wants, or as many as his aura can sustain anyways.
Right.
He can create multiple. This one always creates 3 extra.
Yep.
And imitate the first. At least that's what we
Yeah.
see during this fight.
Well, that's actually it's strange though, because depending on how they're standing, whenever he focuses on something, they all adjust to focus on the same target, but they move in synchronicity.
I'll also point they aren't exact copies because if you're listening to the soundtrack like I was, they each produce different notes. They produce a chord.
That's a
So
quartet.
they're-
It's a quartet.
Well,
so it's-
exactly.
it's
but
implied.
it means they're not exactly copies
The-
because it's not the same lip formation, the same note, everything
Their
else.
ties in the band on their hat, I believe, are also different
Change color.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the comment.
Yeah,
I was
you,
like, get
you
the
get
blue
the four
one.
primary
If you knock out the
colors.
blue one, the others go away.
Yeah. Then we get a scene with the villains. And while presumably going through Ironwood's files, they have found the blueprints for Penny.
And they're going to
And-
change up the narrative a bit.
Somehow this is now going to alter their plan, and it's going to make it easier, says Cinder. So that can't...
Kid in a candy shop.
Yeah, that... whatever that is, it's presumably not going to be good.
Penny's not going to win, but she's definitely going to make it a point that nobody can.
Yeah, we
You think
haven't
they're gonna
actually...
screw with Penny somehow?
Oh, yeah. Like I said from the very beginning, they are going to try and get to Ironwood as close as they can. And it's going to be Penny.
so
I
Do
did-
you think it's going to be a kidnapping?
I think that they're going to use her like a dirty bomb. Or a sleeper cell. I know sleeper cells really aren't real, but I mean, like,
Yeah, well...
they're gonna
yeah.
they're gonna go in and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm doing the right thing." Swords to the face,
Okay, so you think they're gonna hack her or hijack her?
more or less.
Something
somehow,
to
yeah.
do with the
She's
hack
gonna
they're
have
doing.
some kind of, "Oh, Ruby, I have a soul. This is hard. I'm fighting my programming" moment,
Yeah.
and then she's either gonna get knocked out by somebody as like, "I'm sorry, I have to do this to you," and then she's like, then they're gonna fight the villains. Or it's going to be, "You can do it through the power of friendship because we're friends."
Right.
And then her aura outdoes the shitty programming.
Okay,
Those are my projections.
right. And we haven't really talked about it in a while. You kind of mentioned the Ironwood thing, and you still think that's the villain's overall plan here is to somehow getting to Ironwood, or
I think it is to get to Ironwood.
okay,
Not because as he says, like, or as all of the other teachers talked about, he showed his hand a little quick. He came up with an entire army, and most of them are robots. So to immediately eliminate your droid army, go for it. Because not only have you just taken away your look at the pinnacle of your war machines, and you brought them away from home.
right.
Well, and there is that comment about how they had a shipment waylaid, and, I think you've already ran into those.
Yeah, the Paladins.
I don't remember if that was this episode or the last one.
That was the last one.
But they brought all of the robots for demonstrations. They brought them
Yeah.
to. This is the perfect time for us to show what we have. And by pulling that all away from their home shores, it's easier. They're isolated. You can pick them off, and they're not going to come back with reinforcements right away.
Right.
So if you can go in and turn their biggest, most intelligent dirty bomb against them,
Yeah.
and it's all for the sake of, you did something and I just wanted to watch you fall.
yeah. So you think it's Cinder has a personal vendetta?
I think there's some kind of vendetta.
Okay.
Be it like, "Oh, you did this to us," or "You abandoned us," or "You shot up my city," or it's going to be something where it's, "You did this, so that's why I'm doing it to you." Why? I'm not 100%.
Okay.
That I don't have enough on either character.
All
yet.
right. Let's see. Then we get the last scene with Osmond and Crow,
Yeah.
where we get another term thrown around when he's talking about
The Guardian. He
Guardians.
brings up the Guardian again and how he thinks he's chosen his Guardian.
But he refers to it as when they're talking about getting the Guardian. Crow says, "Have you picked somebody?" And he says, "Maidens pick themselves."
Maidens, so it's going to be a girl.
So we know it's a girl.
It's definitely Ruby.
Yeah, and then we get he talks about how he thinks he knows who it's going to be, and we see Pyrrha going up the elevator.
I think Pyrrha overheard and thinks that she's going to be picked. It's going to be Ruby.
Yeah, he makes
Okay.
a comment about how he's known since he first met her.
Met her, yeah. So you think that's a red herring, her getting into the elevator?
Yep.
Okay,
Totally gonna be Ruby.
yeah. All right. Anybody got anything else?
Or
think that was-
it's going to be Blake.
Or Blake?
Or Blake.
Blake, that's an interesting one. That could be
Because
interesting.
I think it would be Blake, because he mentions compassion and things like that, and she went from, "We're doing this to save our people," to, "I'm not a radical. I don't want to blow up an orphanage."
Right. Yeah. That's an interesting way to go with it.
And not only that, but there is already, like, the Guardian picks themselves. Cool. But they also have that statue of a human and a faunus. And I feel like the faunus, they really haven't... They haven't had their aha moment yet.
Okay.
You know, like...
They need their moment of spotlight.
Yeah, with the faunus stuff, the faunus storyline.
Like another faunus-heavy episode where it's less about anybody who isn't faunus.
Right.
And then I think once that happens, I'll have a better judgment on it overall.
All right. And that'll be it for this episode today. If you guys like what we're doing here, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Find us on Twitter, as Bill said, @InfoConfused. And you can find our podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, and here on YouTube. Yep. We are Informed and Confused. I'm Alan.
And I'm Bobby.
See you later.